Life is Strange: True Colors. True Colors is a graphic adventure published by Square Enix's European subsidiary. The plot focuses on Alex Chen, a young woman who can experience the emotions of others.
I'm in a glass case of emotion!
As she tries to solve a mystery behind a certain incident I can't disclose to otherwise spoiling some of the story. I didn't know anything about the plot before starting the game, and I'm happy about it. I really appreciated the unknowingness of it all. Thus, I'm not going to spoil much in my review. I'll just be careful about the video material in the background. As always in Life is Strange games, you'll experience the game in a format of a movie, with choices. Some of those have consequences, but some don't. Most of these decisions in True Colors sadly just make characters act differently towards you, but the overall game doesn't branch out that much, if at all, come to think of it. So let's talk about the story. Compared to previous episodes, especially Life is Strange 2, True Colors is very grounded and simple. Yeah, you have drama, relationships, and superpowers. It's all really awesome and exciting to experience. It's all sweet and dandy, but, on its own, but some of it is kind of a letdown. So first of all, your superpowers. Yeah, this time they're really weak. First half of the game, your power is to feel what everyone else feels. Yeah, doesn't sound like much to be excited about in the future, nor does it leave any room left for your imagination. You know what? I also have the same superpower. It's called compassion. Moving on, second half of the game, you read minds.
You can read minds.
Yeah, it helps you in some cases, but not in others, meaning that it can help you find a bird, but not warn you about the imminent danger, in a form of emotional person. It's just, when you play the game, you see so many plot holes. For me at least, they came really apparent. By the way, it isn't even a power to read minds. It's kind of like digging through emotions that leads you to thoughts that sometimes verbalize and sometimes don't. It's just weird and stupid power, if you ask me. Next, you got the characters themselves. Although there were plenty of them, you mostly spend time with only a few of them and learn very little about others. And actually, I even hate some of them. Ethan, for example, a stupid little boy. Getting them to like you felt like a chore and very much hassle, so I just gave up on them. And as it appears, it really doesn't matter, because in the end, you will not be affected either way. And graphics, yeah, it doesn't matter. In these type of games, it doesn't matter. Scenery and overall, it's beautiful. The game looks good, and all the cutscenes are well done, both visually and emotionally. So I like it all. It's like a movie, as mentioned before. But there is a but. There are a few segments in the game where a cutscene kind of emphasizes your solitude and accompanies your wondrous gaze, while a beautiful song shows you around this beautiful mountain village buzzing with wildlife in the near forest. You drown in emotions and take it all in. After about 25 minutes of similar scenes and repeating music, you'll discover that, oh shit! This segment was actually something that you didn't need to watch and was skippable. The game actually fooled me twice. Like, why don't you inform me with a button or something that you saw it all and you can now continue playing? And the reason why I'm mentioning this is simple. You can't skip cutscenes in your first playthrough. So it's kind of an important thing, don't you think? Most likely you can't get the Platinum Trophy on your first go. If so, you can replay all the chapters individually, thus you can now skip cutscenes. If this game was an individual release without any others before it, or it's your first encounter in this particular franchise, then it's a marvelous experience that toys with your emotions and throws a curveball when you least expect it. It has betrayals and, well, let's say other events too. If it's your first Life is Strange experience, then congratulations, because after that you can get to those other ones too. There's also Steph Story available for £10, which adds much needed backstory. Sadly, most of you likely get into it after the main story. Steph's gameplay takes place before the events of Haven Spring. This add-on is about 3 hours long compared to the main game's 15 hours. So to be honest, I really find Steph as a character a lot more interesting than the main protagonist Alex Chen. Setting aside the things that I didn't like, overall the game is fantastic. I can't call it game per se, but the experience itself is awesome. But is it £50 or €65 worth of experience? Well, that's debatable, considering that you need to pay extra for the add-on, and also you have 0 replay value. At least this time we got the whole game at once. Life is Strange 2 was released only with 1 chapter, releasing one after every 4 months, pushing the final chapter into 1 year and 2 month mark. Since the release. It was horrible. It really was horrible. In conclusion, Life is Strange True Colors deserves a 7 out of 10. And finally, a happy face for the thumbnail. I really hope that you enjoyed this review. If you did, hit that like, smash that bell, and if you dare, subscribe as well. I'm Sillyllamaz, and thanks for watching. Till next time.